I'm going after a complete run of Invincible, including all variant covers, and there's still a good handful that I need. Hello everyone, welcome to Invincible Central. My name's MJ, and yeah, so I'm sort of going through stuff at the moment in our house. So this is my complete run of Invincible excluding variants. I'm currently decorating another box in the similar way, which I intend to put spin-offs, that's like my Wolfmans, variant covers, and yeah, in fact it's pretty much just going to be spin-offs and variant covers in there. But guys, I have not got all of the variant covers yet, and to be honest, as you can see, this is just not an ideal situation here. Quite messy, although organised. Although you could also say that it's quite messy but organised in the rest of the house as well, because I'm currently trying to sort out my comic book collection. So at the moment guys, I'm going through my collection and figuring out what I want to sell, because I need to fund the purchase of these Invincible variants somehow. And yeah, I've got some rare comics in here. Like this one is the first appearance of Silk. I think that's worth approximately 100, although I don't think I'm going to sell that just yet. I think they call it specking, don't you? Speculation. So I'm going to spec that one because she might appear in things like Into the Spider-Verse, or just in general her future might be bright. But there's other ones that I can sell and that I'm happy to sell. In fact, I've got a pile here of stuff that I'm intending to sell. You don't want to see those receipts, that is data protection gone mad. So yeah, I've got some Turtles there and some Secret Invasion variants. So anyway guys, I'm going through my comics because I want to sell them to fund the purchase of Invincible comics. So guys, let me show you this. This is my list of what issues I'm actually outstanding from the variants. And you know, I already had quite a lot before I even decided to do this. I only decided to go after these variants like a month ago. Bit of a last minute decision around the time that I actually completed my main run of Invincible. I was like, well, what am I going to do now? I'm such a massive fan of Invincible, I sort of want the variants. Now some of them are so hard to get hold of, like this Invincible Returns #1 Finch sketch variant. That is probably the #1 comic on my list as like the Holy Grail. That is the #1 Holy Grail. Sort of joint #1 Holy Grail is the issue 100 sketch variant, which was I think a 1-for-100 retailer variant. Now that's very rare. You see it a little bit more common, well, you see it certainly more common than the Returns #1. But this one is probably, out of all of the issues left that I need, this is the one where with my favourite cover. That's my favourite cover out of the ones I need. As you can see, I've got a number of ones that I've purchased, so those are ones that should be on the way. And then you can see this Returns one awaiting receipt. Now man, this was absolutely crazy, brilliant, I'm making up new words. This was crazy guys. I've seriously been looking at probably like hundreds and hundreds of comic shops online over the course of the last month. I've probably looked at like more than 500 or 600 comic book stores. I've been searching for country comic book store, city comic book store. I've done like 40 US states, like 20 countries, 20 European countries, and I'm looking at all these different websites and searching Invincible or Invincible Returns or Invincible 100 on all of them. The reason I'm doing that is because, first of all, these search results don't always appear on Google. Like, you can find stuff on the individual websites that just don't appear on Google because of the way that Google works and the way that these websites are set up. So that's the first thing. And second thing, sometimes these websites will have things that aren't even, like, you can't even access through search, or they'll have things that you can only access through search. I've seen that a few times. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I found on a UK website that wasn't ranking well on Google, I found this Invincible Returns #1 Darwin Cook. Now this is like a, I think it's like a £200 book. People say it's one of the rarest covers, and you just do not see it come up. I've seen it for sale I think once in the last month, and that was a 3-pack with the other couple of variant covers for Invincible Returns, and I think it was on for £250. So crazy prices. Now this issue was sitting on this website for £9.99. I nearly had a heart attack, legitimately. So I obviously bought it straight away. I have to say then, I looked up the reviews for this comic book store and the reviews were not great. You know, fast forward just over a week and I still hadn't received it, although they had taken my money. So I emailed them, didn't hear back. So I called them finally got through to them, and they said, yeah, we do have it here, it's just sitting here waiting for you. We send out on Mondays and Fridays. Now today is a Saturday, so it's possible I might receive it soon. Basically, it's a big question mark for me. I don't know if this is going to arrive, so I'm very nervous about that one. But yeah, a lot of these other issues I've had through in the last few days, and as I said, some of these I'm waiting on receipt. So if I get all of these in and they're all fine, I'll actually need only what, 5 issues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. As you can see, the 75 is a bit damaged. I'll actually upload a video about that soon. But yeah, that's where we are right now. So thank you very much for... Oh, that's zoomed in. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Holy Grail Hunt. Let me know if you've got any of the ones that I need, because I'm obviously on the lookout for them. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do click that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.